Crawler was the fifth studio album from IDLES, who are a post-punk band and one of my favourites in that genre. And yeah, Crawler is a pretty solid record in my opinion. There was a lot of complaints about the previous album, Ultra Mono. People said it was too obviously political, like they said it wasn't overt or metaphorical enough, which I personally didn't have an issue with. I thought that actually helped the record a bit. And I think people were probably happier with Crawler in some respects because there is political natures to it. It's not as overt on that album, and I don't think that's to the detriment of the record. Overall, I think, like I said, this is a pretty good record. I just don't think there's as powerful anthems consistently. I think in some respects, IDLES change it up a bit, but lyrically, it's as I said, not as overt, but it's not groundbreaking either. I said the highlights for me is King Snake. That's probably my favourite on here. That is one of the more powerful stuff. Car crashes like comes at you, and also there's other great tracks like The New Sensation and Stockholm Syndrome. IDLES also go in a different direction musically on a lot of tracks. The opening track, MTT 420RR, feels a bit like a Radiohead track. And it's okay. I'm not really in love with it personally. I think it's a good attempt at it. Then there's the Beachland Ballroom, which is very theatrical, and while it's an enjoyable listen, I don't think it's their best track lyrically personally. And yeah, there is other tracks on here that go in a bit of a different direction here. I think Kenny Beats produces a lot on this album, and you can definitely see his influence, and he has varied the sound a bit. But overall here, I think the lyrical content is pretty good on a few tracks. But overall, it's solid but not amazing here. And I think instrumentally, when they're not taking risks, it's, again, pretty good but not groundbreaking. There's no, like, Danny Nedelkos or Model Villages on this album for me. Yeah. But overall, like I said, it's a pretty good record. I think IDLES fans have enjoyed it and will enjoy it. But I just think it will go down as one of the least favourites in their catalogue. But one of their least favourites is still a good album. So, again, consistency shown there. And yeah, I'm interested to see the direction IDLES going on their next project. They're currently... it's the 5th anniversary of the debut album, Brutalism, so they're kind of doing that and doing live performances and stuff. But I'm interested to see where they go on the next record, especially with the current political climate.